All right, guys, it's that time to get step the ring with the greatest faction in podcast history. Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW podcast. I am Travesty.
I'm Dally.
Guys, it's been such a long time since we've done this. We have a lot to kind of cover, a lot to go over. And that's what we're going to do with this show. We're kind of going to go over all the things that we've kind of missed. I may even bring up stuff that has actually happened before our last show that we just maybe didn't even talk about. But that's what this episode is. We're going to talk about the S3.E31 Mayhem show that's happening this weekend as well. And I'm going to let you guys know about a special thing going on this coming Sunday if you happen to catch the show when it's released on this date, which I believe it's 27th. We're going to release it. So March 28th, there's something awesome going on. So if you happen to catch this on the release date, you're going to know ahead of time. If not, you'll figure it out. So, we're going to dive into everything that's been going on. We're going to talk about so much shit. But before we do, I just got to let you guys know that this episode of JFW Podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Guys, if you're just like me and you like stories and listening to stories, you're just not a huge fan of reading stories yourself, Audible is the best place for you to go. It's a one-stop shop for all audiobooks. If you use our link, our little... what the fuck is that is a website page? Is that what the URL?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just looking at me like I'm dumb. We know, but still. If you use our URL or our fucking page, audibletrial.com/freaknet, go there, sign up for Audible. You'll get yourself a 30-day free trial of Audible, plus a credit to your first book purchase. A lot of books to choose from. There's a Chris Jericho book, an Eric Bischoff book, Controversy Creates Cash. It is an older book if you guys haven't had a chance to read it yet. The History of WCW books are there. So many different wrestling-related books. Even if you want broadening your horizon outside of wrestling, they have other books available. audibletrial.com/freaknet. Sign up today, 30-day free trial plus a credit.
Good job.
I know, right? I almost passed out just fucking doing that. It's been a while. But we're here. Jay isn't. I'm not surprised. But, fuck him. Fuck him.
It's okay. He'll make the next one.
Sure. Of course he will. Fucking Jay. All right. So do you want to talk about the wrestling world first, or do you want to talk about SCW first?
You pick.
Okay. I'm going to talk about something else first.
Okay.
So, I want you guys... I just want to give a quick shout out to Phoenix Pro Wrestling, who sent me this amazing shirt that I am wearing as support to independent wrestling. They do have a show coming up in June. We will talk more about that show as we get closer to it. Adam Cage is making his PPW debut at that show. So, I'm going to try to do my best to make it. I know I've been trying to make it up to PPW for quite some time. Scheduling conflicts have always interfered in that. But if I get the time off, I am going to go up there. I'm going to support Phoenix Pro Wrestling as well as one of the fans of the show, Adam Cage, one half of Bulletproof LLC. So I think we actually talked about going to a show last year, but it got canceled due to COVID. So.
Yeah.
It's
in Wisconsin, right?
It is. It is in Wisconsin. So, So, I mean, if you own a wrestling company and you want me to wear your shirt on our show, send it to me. I will wear it. Because it's always nice to get nice things from independent wrestling companies.
Too.
Right? It's not too often that wrestling companies carry size fat. So, thank you to Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Thank you to Paul Bork. Make sure you guys follow them on Facebook at Phoenix Pro Wrestling. If you're not sure which one they are, look for this logo. So, who knows? Maybe one day I'll get a shirt from another wrestling company I talk quite often about here on this podcast that has yet to send me anything at all. But, let's talk about SCW.
Okay.
Unrelated.
What?
Unrelated to what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Different independent company. Hey, you were there. Why don't you recap last month? We'll talk a little bit about last month first. We'll talk about last month's show. You want to talk about last month's show?
I don't even remember what happened last month. That was a month ago.
How do you not know what happened last month?
You expect me to remember every match and every outcome?
A little bit.
I don't remember.
Holy shit in a biscuit. Okay, let's see if I remember now.
I remember we did some interviews and it was a bust. That's what I remember.
Yeah, they're all sitting on that laptop over there. I've got to edit and release.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
Don't worry about it.
No,
This is a practice run.
Also put them out. I gotta put them out, guys. If you want to see a complete, or not see, but if you want to listen to a complete episode of Dally and Dizzle J doing interviews, let me know. I will put it together and I'll throw it up there. The one thing I do love, and I gotta critique you guys on, it's not your fault. It was your first time doing it, and you did a great job. DJ, on the other hand, one thing I can critique, and this is going behind the scenes for you guys so you know what's going on here. All these interviews were done within the same 2 hours. So you don't have to introduce yourself at the beginning of every interview.
I was just doing what Jay did.
I know, and I'm going to blame Jay for that too. We don't have to okay, this is Dally, and I'm sitting here with this.
But you know what? Every time...
Yeah. Go ahead.
I went and I listened to your guys' old interviews from Genesis, and you guys did the same thing.
I didn't do that. I said, all right, guys, it's Travis. I'm sitting here on the first interview. I didn't do it every other time because I didn't have to do it every other time because it was going within the same show.
Okay. Well, now I know.
Because then I'm like, all right, guys, I am sitting here with blah, 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 and we are talking about bullshit and, trying to get the idea of this. That's
you just edit that out then.
Oh, I'm not going to edit them. Not one bit am I going to edit.
Then just don't release that.
The only edit I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to tone JPH's audio down just a little bit. Because that dude, with all the excitement and energy he has within himself, and he projects it directly into this, what he probably sees as a megaphone, is almost like eardrum busting loud. But I still love JPH. That's why we did an entire episode on JPH a couple years ago. And I look forward to doing more of those. And I'm hoping if I get everything set up, I'd love to sit down with Hunter Payne and do that. Don't worry, you don't have to do it. I'm going to do it. I made that decision.
Okay, then.
Well, originally I told you were going to do it. Now I'm telling you don't have to do it. I'm going to do the Hunter Payne interview.
Okay.
You want to do the Hunter Payne interview?
No, you told me that I was doing the Windy City stuff.
You're going to do all of it.
Okay.
I just changed my mind on the Hunter Payne interview.
All right.
Because I don't.
You're the boss.
I don't think you'd ask Hunter Payne the hard hitting questions like.
No, I wouldn't.
Like, how does it feel to sit down to pee now? And how does it feel to wear socks that you have to do constrict your blood flow and
Why is that relevant?
He's old.
But why? You're gonna get your ass kicked one day. I swear to God.
I'm praying one day I get my ass kicked. Think of the views if I could get video of my ass getting kicked by Hunter Payne.
That would go viral.
Think of the downloads we would get on our YouTube page, JFW Podcast. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. If we saw Travesty get his ass finally handed to him after years of mocking this geriatric amazing guy, don't get me wrong. We have a good relationship now. I make fun of his age. He makes fun of my weight. He says that I eat too many chicken wings. I say he takes his pills and applesauce. It's a give and take relationship. We're okay with each other. Literally the grandfather I wish I never had. But yes, I will want to talk to Hunter Payne soon. Try to sit down and get that figured out because I know that would be a really awesome kind of interview. Story of his career from the beginnings. What the hell is it? His first run. He was Extreme, right?
His very first, gimmick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So from that, the Windy City era, the Balthazar run, Hunter Payne, Elite Pro era, which that's the only one I know outside of Southland Championship Wrestling, just because I was part of Elite Pro for a bit.
VWAA.
See, I didn't get to see that part.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing
that was right after Windy City.
Okay. See, and that's the thing that's going to be a little bit tricky about this, because, you can sit and listen to other, wrestling podcasts, like Chris Jericho, Lillian Garcia, Renee Young, which I don't remember her real name, but whatever. They can sit down and talk to all these other professional wrestlers, and they can just Google them. and pull up their history and stuff like that. We can't do that with independent wrestlers. Like, we really have to deep dive and grab what we can and pull and just hope for the best. So it's really just getting them on here and having them tell their story. So I'm going to hopefully get Hunter Payne to pull up a rocking chair, throw that quilt over his lap, and start into the back in my day tales that I am desperately waiting to hear.
Oh my God.
Hunter
It
Payne,
just doesn't stop.
kick
It just
my
doesn't
ass.
stop.
It doesn't stop. I'll get it down after just so much. But I love the guy. He's like a father. You get it.
I hate you.
Anyways, let's talk about SCW real quick. So I want to try to recap some of the stuff that happened last month that kind of built up to this month. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest things I know we could definitely talk about is James Creed versus John Hudson. Mm-hmm. I know last month was like their second go around. Hudson picked up both wins, both underhanded kind of victories for John Hudson.
Cheater.
Yeah, cheerleader.
Cheater.
Sure. There we go. As we say on JFW, a win is a win. So he did pick up 2 victories. And, Creed is not, backing down. He's not stepping away. He's going for a 4th. There was a challenge put forward by the new president of SCW. I haven't learned his name yet. I don't think it's relevant. Doesn't matter. I'm assuming he's just temporary until... So, it's got to happen, right?
I don't know.
I mean, if Biden can do it, why can't I? Anyways, the president made a decision that this month they're going to have a Falls Count Anywhere match. Creed went on Facebook.
No, it's a no DQ.
I thought it was Falls Count Anywhere.
I don't think it's Falls Count Anywhere. I think it's no DQ. Look at the flyer, bro.
Fine. I'll look at the flyer. You keep talking.
How am I supposed to talk about it if you don't know what we're talking
Talk
about?
about anything, really. You did this. You could have looked it up while I was talking, but we can't have dead air.
I was just correcting you.
There is audio, not just video. I mean, yeah, people can sit there and look at my magnificent, beardless, sad face, but no, we got audio we have to appreciate too, so keep on talking.
Did you watch their...
Why don't you promote Ball Wash?
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
I told you I wasn't.
Okay, did I see what?
The promos from Creed and Hudson that they posted online?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't talk about that. Okay, first fall, no DQ. That's why I saw fall count area, but yes. So no fall, first fall is no DQ. I believe Creed went up, did his promo. The one thing I do not like, well, let me ask you, how do you feel about the Creed Hudson promos? Like, overall. Let me get your view on it.
Why?
Because I want to get your view on it, and I'm going to tell you what I don't like about it. Then you can tell me how I'm wrong.
Well, I can't tell you, because I haven't seen Hudson's, because I don't have access to his stuff. I'm not friends with them, so I didn't come across it. No.
Gotcha.
What do you mean the good ones?
All right, well, tell me about Creed.
I've heard they're stale, honestly. I haven't seen them, but I've heard Hudson's promos are stale.
How do you feel about Creed's? Tell me about Creed's promo. How do you feel about Creed's promos?
How do you feel about Creed's promos?
I'm going to go second.
No, I don't want to go first.
Okay, Dally. Listen, I get it. We are the greatest faction in podcast history. It's Travesty and it's Dally. But it's literally Travesty and then Dally. So when I say something, you just got to do it.
What's the fun in that?
Because I get the final word because it's my fucking show. Don't do this on the fucking show. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'll go first. That's fine.
I think that progressively getting better.
So why would you tell me you want me to go first and then you just go anyway?
I just was making a statement.
Why would you do to me what I do to you?
Because that's what I did. Did I teach you a medicine?
It is not fun. But go on. You're saying progressively what? You said progressively?
We're progressively getting better. He's getting more, like, serious, more intense, more, like he's putting himself out there. Like, he is getting known, you know?
Yes. I agree. I agree that they are getting better. And I'll tell you why they're getting better. If you watch the John Hudson promos, he's slowly starting to mimic what John Hudson's doing. If you watch the first promo he did from last month's match, before the pre-promo.
Last month I didn't even see any of them.
Yeah, so last month, Creed went out and he did his James Creed normal promo. Get a little bit fired up, a little bit yelling, do the little crosshairs thing. And then Hudson responds with a more calmer, this, that, the other thing. Goes to walk away, doubles back and says something. Creed comes out, repeats the same thing Hudson just did. Kind of a calmer demeanor, blows up a little bit, goes to walk away, and then comes back. Makes fun of his 3% of brain. That, hey, that's cool, I get it. Does his little crosshairs thing. Very late, 80s WWF cliche, but cool. And then walks away. And they have their little matches and shit like that. Now they're doing their promos again. Now they're one-upping each other and doing all this goofy shit. I get it. Don't get me wrong. Creed, amazing competitor, still a little bit new. I'm saying, what was this, year 3 in the business for him?
I think he's been with us, too. This is second year.
So, second year. So sophomore year.
If you even want to count last year. I don't even know.
I'll count last year and say 3. I'm fine with that. I think it has been 3. I'm gonna say 3 only if it is 2. Why not put the guy over? I don't want to sound like I'm burying fucking Creed, because I'm not. I love Creed. Fucking elbow drop. I'm glad he dropped the fucking dead weight. So, and he's on his own finally. But I just don't like how, if you go back, if you get an opportunity to watch Hudson's promos, just watch them in order. You'll see how kind of Creed's pulling a little bit from what Hudson's doing, almost like mimicking it. Not a big fan of that. I'm also not a big fan of the crosshairs, maybe it's a catchphrase, but it doesn't sound like a catchphrase. It just sounds like a dorky thing. It's kind of dorky. But I'm not trying to bury the guy. I like Creed. I just don't like that part of it.
Are you done?
Does it make sense? Does that make sense, or am I wrong here?
I can't tell you if you're wrong because I haven't seen him, so
Okay, so we're going to assume I'm right.
Not always the case.
So, initially the match was planned to be a no disqualification match. One of them upped the ante. I want to say it was Creed. I want to say Creed upped the ante into a 2-out-3 fall. And then Hudson upped the ante and said, okay, fine. But the winner chooses the next stipulation to the next fall. Mm-hmm. So that's either a win or it was the other way around. I don't know. One upped the ante, the other one doubled down, whatever. Either way, we're going to see a 2-out-3 fall. First fall is no DQ. Second fall is going to be determined based on the winner of that one. And if there is a third, then the winner of that second fall will determine the stipulation for that third one. It's a unique concept. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know how you raise the stakes higher than a no DQ. Because, literally, I don't know what else they could do. Who knows? I don't know.
Use your imagination. You're good at that.
Nope. Last man standing, but that's probably about it. What are you going to do? You're going to do no DQ, false count area, last man standing. They're all the same match. So, you can't go higher than that. What do you think they're going to do?
I don't know.
Good talk. You are crushing this. So, we're going to see that match. We're also going to see the Genesis Championship on the line as Jake Andrews takes on, who the fuck is that other guy?
His name is Cody James.
Cody James.
He's from Chicago style wrestling, I
believe. Chicago.
I think.
It is his debut.
Yeah.
So to have a debut match as the number one contender for Jazz's title.
Kind of bogus.
Well, hey, that's the president they brought in, man. I wouldn't have given to him, but I'm not president yet, so we don't know. We're also going to see Santana Starks in action. He's going to be taking on Scott Spade, we saw last month. Mm-hmm. Bulletproof LLC, both Bo and Cage are going to be in action. Bo's going to be taking on the Sheik. Cage is going to be taking on Natasha. We're also going to have in attendance, if I could remember where I put it. Oh, yeah, it's in a messenger. Because this is how people like to fucking communicate. Max Holiday, JPH, Shawn Mulligan, VJ Price, and Hunter Payne will also be in attendance for it. Match is not scheduled, so who knows what they're going to be in that capacity. I honestly firmly believe that Max Holiday should deserve a day off.
Why?
Well, he's been champion for well over 430 days.
Yeah, because how many months did we not have a show? So he had a 6-month break, bro. That sounds messed up.
I know, right? Oh, the audio viewers aren't going to know what's going on. Yeah, but still, I mean, like, why not give them some time off? Maybe they need to have a number one contendership match. I don't think I've ever seen a number one contendership match in SCW. It's usually just like...
It's been a while.
It's usually just like, hey, who's Max Holiday going to fucking win against tonight? Oh,
yeah, it's always kind of just been booked matches. There's not really matches for number one contenderships much anymore.
I'm not a big fan of that. We need number one contenderships.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see anything about the tag team titles being
on the line. Yeah, but who would you put in it?
In what? Number one contendership match? I would probably do based on the roster that I feel is going to be there. I guess based on the list I saw. I would do JPH versus Payne. Do Payne versus Mulligan. Give Mulligan an opportunity to, for the title that he kind of got screwed on last month. But definitely JPH. I definitely put him up there. But honestly, JPH should have had Genesis Championship opportunity by now, too. Maybe put Hudson in the world title match so he can kind of like get beyond what he's stuck with now. But love Creed though.
Do we really need to see more of that though?
Hudson?
Yeah.
Come on now. He is the Sean Spears of the Midwest. Ty Dillinger?
I know who
Perfect
Sean Spears
10.
is.
Just check it. You can't tell me they don't look alike. It's close.
Kinda. They're not identical though.
No, not identical. I'm not saying like they're fucking Mary-Kate and Ashley. Just more like Schwarzenegger and DeVito.
Okay, that makes sense.
Movie Twins? 19, no? Oh my God.
You're old. I don't know.
It's not an old movie. Have you ever seen Kindergarten Cop?
No.
Have you ever seen Terminator?
Yeah.
Same thing. It's all the same. Predator? It's all the same era. Holy hell. I'm going to talk to your father. God damn.
I grew up watching wrestling.
Schwarzenegger's in the WWE Hall of Fame. You can't watch his movies?
I'll be back.
Right? One of the best parts of WWE Hall of Fame is the celebrity wing. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Fucking Schwarzenegger, Pete Rose, Snoop Dogg, Mr. T, former President Donald Trump, Bob Uecker.
Who?
Bob Uecker. Bob Uecker.
I don't know who that is.
Bob Uecker.
I don't know who that
I
is.
know Bob Uecker. Okay. Did you ever see the movie The Rookie? No, that's a lie. Have you ever seen the movie Major League?
I've heard of it.
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
Okay, he was the announcer in those movies.
Okay.
You remember the one interview that happened with Andre the Giant when he's like, Hulk Hogan, it is over! And then the guy's like, hey, you want to get your foot off my shoulder? And he started choking the guy? That's Bob Uecker. He's a sports announcer. Brewers?
Okay.
Bob Uecker?
Okay, I'll take...
Holy shit, Dally. God damn it. Anyways, so Hall of Fame is happening this year. It's actually going to happen on Tuesday, following Raw before the two-part NXT Stand Up and Deliver takeover. Stand and Deliver, yeah. They're going to induct both 2020 and 2021 into the Hall of Fame. So we're going to see the NWO go in as they are 2020. We're going to see the Bella Twins go in. We're going to see, I guess I'll have to look it up.
They didn't have a Hall of Fame at all last year?
No, COVID.
Well, I know, but I didn't know if they still did a no audience thing like they did.
COVID, bro. Fucking COVID, bro. Why are you talking about ball wash?
No.
No. Why are you talking about our shirts? No.
Neither of us are...
Yeah, where's your shirt at?
It doesn't fit me anymore.
I'm promoting Phoenix Pro Wrestling today.
Yeah. Traitor.
Yeah, I could have worn my DWA shirt, but I don't even think that's a thing anymore, so... Why not support a promotion that exists still? I would love to wear a Southland Championship Wrestling shirt. I just need them to carry my size.
Don't feel bad. You're not the only one.
I feel fucking worse about it because I was told, hey, just let us know the size and we'll get it for you. Cool, 3X. Like, oh, we can't do that. Oh, that's too big. It's too much fabric. All right, so 2020, JBL, British Bulldog. I totally forgot about him going in. Jushin Thunder Liger. Jushin? I don't fucking know. And then also the NWO and the Bella Twins. Batista was supposed to go in, but due to conflict of scheduling, he's not going to go in, but he's going to go in at a later date. For 2021, it's been already announced. I want to get your opinion on these guys going in. Worthy, not worthy, thoughts and feelings. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Molly Holly.
Definitely worthy.
Why?
She was one of the, like, I think I started watching it around this time. The Attitude Era was kind of starting to end.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember her a little bit. She was one of the hard hitters of the females division. Like, she wasn't like a so-called, like, diva, you know, like a...
Yeah.
She was actually a good worker.
Yep, she is also a former 2-time women's champion and a 1-time hardcore champion, also known as Mighty Molly, which she has been in 2 of the women's Royal Rumbles, once as Molly Holly and once as Mighty Molly. Eric Bischoff is going in individually.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I mean...
Yeah?
I don't really remember Bischoff that much. I mean...
83 weeks, beat WWF.
Yeah, I'm...
The creator of New World Order, creator of the Elimination Chamber. He was a GM for Raw for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Is he?
He is a great guy. Absolutely. Awesome guy. Very cool dude. Let's see. What else? He also created the Raw Roulette Wheel. Kane. Glenn Jacobs. Isaac Yankem. Fake Diesel. Hall of Fame. Unabomb, I think it was on.
You know, I was thinking about this. Kane definitely Hall of Fame worthy, but I don't know how they're inducting Kane without Taker.
Why not?
Well, I know Taker, like, just retired, but how many other guys have retired and got inducted immediately? Edge, for example.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
He died. I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting for something special. Get away.
My God.
I don't know. Like maybe the Undertaker just didn't want to go in this year. Maybe he's waiting for like that full-blown COVID's done, pandemic's done, full like arena, full stadium for the Hall of Fame to be put in.
Well, maybe, but
who
knows when that's gonna be though?
I'm gonna say next year. Maybe
he'll be like the one big inductee, like how Andre was the first time.
I can see that. I also think because of 2020 and they're also still doing 2021, it's so packed that they want to make sure that there's a moment for him.
I gotcha.
So I could assume maybe next year it'll be like the Undertaker and then a bunch of fucking nobodies, like the ECW alumni or Glacier. Yeah. Anyways, Kane. Yeah, Kane's going in. See here, some things about Kane. He's a 1-time WWF champion, a 1-time world champion, ECW champion, 2-time IC champion, 1-time hardcore champion, 1-time 24/7 champion, 2-time WWE tag team champion, 9-time world tag team champion, 1-time WCW tag team champion. He's the 8th Triple Crown champion, 3rd Grand Slam champion, SmackDown's 2010 Money in the Bank winner, which he did cash in to win the title.
Yeah, he was only world champion once.
He was WWF champion once and world champion once, yeah.
I thought he was more. He had more.
Nah, he didn't need it. 2-time Slam Award winner. Best Family Values in 2010 for being Jack Swagger, and Match of the Year in 2014 for Survivor Series Elimination Match. Most cumulative Royal Rumble match eliminations at 46, and most Royal Rumble match appearances at 20. Also, he is the mayor of Knoxville County. And probably the greatest announcement to date. Great Khali.
Oh my God.
The Great Khali is in. Fun fact, Vader still is not. But Great Khali is.
Why?
Why? He's a one-time world heavyweight champion, which made him the first Indian world champion in WWE.
He's Indian and he's a giant.
And 2008 Slammy Award winner for Damn Moment of the Year, hosting the Kiss Cam on November 7th.
Oh my God, I remember that.
If anything's going to put you in the Hall of Fame, it's the fucking Damn Moment of the Year, hosting the Kiss Cam. Punjabi Playboy.
I'm intrigued to see how his speech is going to go.
I'm very happy. Thank you. God, don't send letters.
So stupid.
Who's
gonna? I don't know. Who's gonna induct him? I don't even know.
I want to know who's gonna induct Kane.
I don't know.
Like, it had to be the Undertaker, right? I would think it would either be the Undertaker or it'd be McFoley. Or Dana Bryan. Ooh, it could be Dana Bryan. Can't be Paul Bearer. He's dead. Great Khali, I can see being, who's that Ranjit Singh or whoever his manager was.
His translator?
Yeah, that guy. I can see that. Well, let's run through this real quick. So Great Khali, we could probably assume it's going to be his manager. Right, maybe?
Probably.
Kane, I'm going to guess it's Mick Foley. I would love for it to be The Undertaker, but I don't think it would be The Undertaker. So if it's not The Undertaker, I would say Mick Foley.
Yeah, or Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. Eric Bischoff.
Ooh, I don't know.
I would love for it to be Hulk Hogan. Or Ted Turner. Wait, isn't he like almost dead? Yeah. Who do you think would induct Bischoff? Could it be Hulk Hogan?
Could be. I don't know. And maybe anyone of the NWO could.
Molly Holly.
Probably, I don't know. Probably an already Hall of Famer from that era.
Maybe like a Trish.
Like Trish or...
Ooh, I think she's close with Lillian Garcia. That'd be a good speech. How about the Bella Twins?
I don't give a fuck.
John Cena?
Oh, you're terrible.
Right. What about the NWO? I'd assume Bischoff. It'd just be weird for like Hogan to be inducted, but inducting Bischoff and Bischoff inducting the NWO while being inducted. Jushin Thunder Liger, I couldn't tell you. British Bulldog, I wouldn't even know who. Maybe Bret Hart? Maybe Natalia, I mean?
Maybe. Only one I could think of.
JBL, I'd assume be Ron Simmons. Farouk. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is an audio podcast, kid.
My bad.
Talking here. The nodding on the video is perfect. They can't hear the nod on the audio.
My bad, I'm out of it. I'm tired.
Oh, I'm sorry to keeping you awake.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I know. I was just mocking you. I wasn't yawning.
No, I was talking about for me.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Nope.
For the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, that's it for the Hall of Fame. We're going to dive into NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Before we do, I just want to remind you all that this episode of Just Freak Wrestling is brought to you by BallWash.com. Now, it's no secret that the most prized possession of every man is the thing that dangles between his legs. So, why don't you go ahead and do yourself a favor and buy the best product that's out there on the market to give yourself a fresh and clean feeling between your legs, and that is BallWash.com. But it's not only your dingle bits that are going to be cleaned and cleansed by the soaps. They also got shampoos and conditioners for your hair. They have a ball guard, which is a lotion that you put onto your body and it dries as a powder. It helps relief of the long, hard, chafing days if you work out there like a man and you don't want to get some sweats. That's sweaty ass, swamp ass, if you will. Sweaty balls, swalls, if you will. You know? So, yeah, go check out ballwash.com. Pick up the products. Fill that card up. And it's not even individual products. You can pick up a gift package or you can do the ball subscription. That's right. You can subscribe to Ball Wash to get a monthly package sent to your house. Fill up your cart, put all the stuff in there. Use the promo code FREAKNET, that's FREAKNET. Use that checkout. You'll save 15% on your entire order. That's right, guys. From head to toe, from hole to pole, comes your sack. They got your back. I don't know why you don't want to do Ball Wash. It's such a fun product.
Wait. No comment.
Cool. Guys, we may not be wearing them now, but we do have our own merchandise. That's right. JFW has their own merchandise in their Freaknet Studios store. Just by going to tpublic.com. TEPUBLIC.com. Search JFW. Find all our amazing shirts, like the Extreme Outcast Dally here has their own shirt. Dizzle J has his own shirt. We also have JFW logo shirts, the old logo plus the new one. We got, you say freak like it's a bad thing, the hashtag Freak Nation. We got the Freak World Order shirt, the FWO. We have Freak, my second favorite F word. There's a brand new shirt that after discussing with Dizzle J and Dally, we all love it. We're going to release it. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're going to have to go to TeePublic to find out for yourself. That's TEPUBLIC.com. Search JFW. Check out the amazing new shirt that we are releasing. I'm going to say...
You don't know.
I don't know when I want to release it.
Soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You know what? I'm going to release it Sunday.
All right.
I'm going to release it on Sunday during the Podbean Live.
Oh, are you going to talk about that now?
I'm going to talk about that now.
Okay.
I'm going to segue into that. So make sure you go to tpublic.com. When I do release the show on Sunday, you're going to have 3 days to purchase the shirt at a discounted price. I believe it'll be 35% off the purchase price for the next 3 days. So that's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. You can pick up this awesome, amazing shirt. And trust me, if you're a wrestler and you've worked in the business, this is a shirt for you. It's an awesome shirt. But yeah, as I mentioned about Sunday, I'm bringing back the Southland Roundtable, the SCW Roundtable, Southland Talk. I'm bringing back. It's going to happen on Sunday. It's going to be through Podbean. If you guys want to get the information on it, go to our Facebook page at Just Freakin Wrestling or JFW Podcast. Check it out. Again, it's going to be Sunday from 9 to noon.
Ugh.
I want to get done early.
It's early.
I want a day off, damn it.
That's my day off, and that's when I sleep in.
I know. I'm so glad you're going to wake up and be part of it. So
do I have to?
You don't have to. I didn't invite you and DJ to do it. You guys are welcome to be part of it if you want.
I don't even know how Podbean works.
I'm glad you don't know how the one platform that spreads our podcast throughout the entire fucking internet doesn't work. Without Podbean, there would be no JFW podcast.
I use the podcast app on Apple, and I use YouTube. I don't use Podbean.
Podbean is where we release the show to the world. Without Podbean, there'd only be one JFW podcast, and it'd be those bullshitters from last year. Just Friends Wrestling. Where you at? Haven't heard ya. I think I'm going to email them.
Oh, God.
They have to have an email. I think they do. I think it's jfwpodcast@gmail.com.
What's ours?
No, we don't have Gmail.
Don't have a mail?
Fucking Dally never, or not fucking Dally, fucking, God. Dizzle J never set up a Gmail. I set up the Yahoo account. But it's okay. I'm just going to email them. I haven't heard from them. I don't even think they put out a show in a while. So fuck them. Maybe we won.
We always win.
We always win. So yeah, Podbean, Southland Talk. If you guys are a fan of SCW, and I found out that this tomorrow's show is not going to be on pay-per-view. Kind of a bummer.
No.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you guys don't get a chance to make it out to the SCW show tomorrow, and you do want to hear about all the things that happened at the show, you can hop on to the Southland Talk show that I'm doing Sunday, the following Sunday, which is the 28th. Yep. March 28th, 9 a.m. to noon. I'm going to post a link to the Podbean on our Facebook page. All you got to do is go to podbean.com. You got to sign up for it. Search JFW Podcast. Make sure you like and follow us on Podbean. And then at 9 a.m., I will post a link to the live. You just got to follow there. You guys are more welcome to call in. I'm taking calls from both wrestlers and fans. There's just 2 requirements to call in. 1, you have to have headphones in, because if you don't, there's going to be an echo. I will hang up the call immediately. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're fucking Neeser, a fan. I don't care if you're Max Holiday. Well, no, I'll keep Max Holiday on. I don't care if you're Hunter Payne, the SCW Tag Team Champion. If you don't have headphones in and I start hearing an echo, I will cut you off the call so fast. That's what I do. And it's not for me. It's just for the quality of the video sound. I just don't like the echo. It's annoying and bugging me. C-Red, I had on the last Southland Talk. He did have an echo, but I kept him on because C-Red is somebody I've never talked to before, and it wasn't that bad. But anybody else, I'll cut you off. Secondly, depending on what calls we do get in and how many we get in, they are going to be limited on time. You're going to get at least 5 minutes to talk and chat. I may pull multiple people on if the conversation brings to it. But if Max Holiday is available, you're out. So he's SCW champion. It's respect, really. So, oh shit, yeah, NXT. Again, make sure you check out our Facebook page. Oh shit, Dally. Okay, NXT Takeover is going to be a 2-night special. It's going to be on Wednesday and Thursday. It's an entire week.
2 days?
Wednesday and Thursday, yeah.
They have enough matches to fill 2 days?
They're going to.
Okay.
It's a weird concept, too. So, the week of WrestleMania, you have Raw on Monday. I posted this on Facebook, too. We have Raw on Monday, Hall of Fame on Tuesday, NXT Wednesday, Thursday, SmackDown on Friday, WrestleMania Saturday, Sunday. I'm excited. It's going to be an amazing fucking week. I wish I could take off work just to sit there and watch the entire thing. NXT TakeOver, the first day, will air on the USA Network. Day 2, exclusively on Peacock. So, I think it's just a way to get people to go on to Peacock.
Gotcha.
Night 1, right now, it's Io Shirai versus Raquel Gonzalez for the NXT Women's Championship. I am so high on Raquel Gonzalez. Like, I hope she fucking wins. Like, I just love her as a wrestler, as a competitor. I hate the fact that Nia Jax is stealing her finisher move. But
what's the finisher?
She does like this thing where like I want to call it like a pump handle choke slam.
Yeah, but Nia was around before her.
Nia didn't start doing it until after Raquel started doing it. So the way Raquel,
maybe that's the point.
Oh yeah, but she sucks at it. So the way Raquel does it is she hooks between the legs, grabs the chest, lifts them up, and slams them down. Nia lifts him up as a powerbomb, scooches him over, and then slams him down. I don't like the way Nia does it. It sucks. It's stupid. Not a fan of it. Whatever. Huge fan of Raquel Gonzalez. I honestly believe she could be the next Chyna in the WWE. So if anyone wants to take the title off Io Shirai, I think it could definitely be Raquel Gonzalez. Io Shirai has held the title for such a long time. And
yeah, but don't they have that tag team thing going?
With Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota?
Yeah. I don't understand what the point of giving the titles to them was and then having them lose them the same day. You might as well have just had the match be for the titles and call it a day.
It's so shitty, isn't it?
It really is.
That was shitty.
It was really shitty.
And especially giving it to a team that's not even like a legit team.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the booking. MSK, Grizzled Young Vets, and Legado del Fantasma are in a triple threat tag team match to crown new NXT Tag Team Champions. Obviously, after Birch got injured with his shoulder and were stripped of the titles, they need to crown new ones, and it's going to be on day 1 of NXT. There's going to be a 6-man gauntlet eliminator match to determine the number 1 contender for the NXT North American Championship. Those 6 competitors are going to be determined by a 12-man battle royal that's going to take place next week on NXT. They explained it. It's a goofy concept, but basically the last 6 in, however they get eliminated, bases their position in the gauntlet match. It's goofy. I'm not going to explain it because I don't even know how it's going to work. But anyways, the 6-man gauntlet is going to take place on night 1. The winner is going to move on to night 2 to take on Gargano for the North American title. And then as of right now, there's only 4 matches. Walter's going to take on Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT United Kingdom Championship. So, night 2 exclusively on Peacock because as of April 5th, WWE Network's no more.
Boo.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, and then you see that they're like banning like cussing and chair shots and
middle
blood
finger.
and everything.
Yep, I've seen that. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, not a huge fan of all that.
Bullshit.
Right. How much money did fucking Embassy pay to fucking lose the love that wrestling had?
So basically the whole Attitude Era is...
Yeah. I wonder what they're going to do for HLA. You going to take that away?
Would it surprise you?
Nope, not one bit. Let's see. We're going to see Jordan Devlin take on Santos Escobar to determine the official NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Did you get a chance to watch NXT this week?
No, I didn't.
Awesome. Okay, so
I saw like the highlights, but
Did you see the ending? Like the end, like the final end. Like the very end of the show. Okay. Loved it. First of all, I fucking loved it. I've never been so happy in just a weird odd moment than I did at the fucking end of the NXT. So after Devlin beat Kushida in their single match and fucking Santos came out and they're determined, they both are cruiserweight champions and everything, and they're both holding it up and they're gonna unify them at the pay-per-view. All of a sudden fucking Shawn Michaels music fucking hits. And he fucking walks down to the fucking ring, lifts up the apron, pulls out a ladder, slides it into the ring, and just fucking walks away. Do you know why that's awesome? Again, silence doesn't help on an audio podcast. Do you know why it's awesome?
I think so, but I don't want to sound stupid if I'm wrong. So can you just tell me?
No, just throw it out there. Just take a guess on why it's awesome. You're not gonna sound stupid. You're 20 years old. You don't know fucking history. This happened way before you were born. Wait. Yeah, maybe we'll find out. Just tell me why do you think it's important? Why do you think it was awesome that he did that? Why do you think it was awesome?
Because didn't he win a championship at that in a ladder match?
Exactly. Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon had a ladder match.
Wasn't that the IC though?
Yes. So, but technically they had two matches. The unification match, Razor Ramon won. The other ladder match they had for the IC title, Shawn Michaels won. So, yes, in a way you were correct. But yeah, no, it was just awesome how he came out and said, fuck, we unified IC titles this way, go ahead and do it. And obviously Shawn Michaels doing it because he was a coach at NXT. It would have been cool if Razor came out and did it. But I don't know the situation Scott Hall's in right now. But yes, it was an awesome thing for them to actually do that. I thought it was really fucking cool. It kind of made up for some of the other goofy things that they've been doing lately. So I'm really happy for that. Let me go back here. Johnny Gargano is going to take on the winner of the gauntlet match from night one. Adam Cole is going to take on Kyle O'Reilly in an unsanctioned match. So, Undisputed Era. Last time we did a podcast, they were a thing. Mm-hmm. Now they're not. Thoughts on that?
So the other Fish and
Roderick,
they haven't been around since that, have they?
Roderick's been around. He's just not really I think he's going to start a program with Cameron Grimes, it looks like, maybe. Fish is injured. So Fish hasn't been around since this stuff has happened. Roderick's kind of been in there, but he's kind of not wanted by either side. It's so fucking goofy. When they separated, they legit just fucking separated everything. It's so fucking goofy.
You think that's gonna be after the match at TakeOver Raw after WrestleMania? You think Adam Cole's gonna get brought up?
I hope to God he does. I hope
if he wants to.
I hope it's SmackDown though.
Yeah, that's usually yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, he could be on Raw, but for some reason I think SmackDown would be a lot cooler for him to be in. I gotta find out what their theme songs are because I've only heard them with Undisputed Era music, so I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know if they're gonna continue that or not. And then obviously Finn Balor's taking on Karrion Kross for the NXT Championship. I hope you got Karrion wins. I fucking love Karrion Kross. Everything about the man's amazing. Love that guy. Except I don't like his spinning fucking elbow finisher. I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather him go back to the cross jacket.
I don't know, where does that leave Finn, though? I mean, I don't think he'd want to go back up to the main roster.
No, he'd probably stick around. But, I mean, Karrion could win, just give him the fucking title back that he never really lost. It's like Finn Balor's Universal title. Mm-hmm. Finn deserved an opportunity. They never gave it to him. But at the same time, Karrion, I think Karrion's that guy who needs to be pushed, who's going to fucking put butts in the seats. Everything about the dude's amazing. His entrance is phenomenal. I love it. Fall and pray. Scarlett's there. The end is near. TikTok. Fucking love Karrion Kross. Awesome guy. All right. I think we got time to talk about WrestleMania. Yeah, fucking why not? We got nowhere to be. All I'm going to do is fucking drink after this, so it don't fucking matter. Booze! So WrestleMania, again, we know it's 2 nights, just like it was last year. I wonder if WrestleMania is going to be 2 nights going forward.
I don't know.
Because they are having fans at this WrestleMania.
Yeah, but because I think the max capacity was like 20,000. Like the size of like a normal Raw or SmackDown used to be.
Yeah, it's like
so like
25% or 20% capacity or some shit like that.
And it's probably gonna be like every other seat and all that bullshit.
It's gonna be so goofy, I'll promise you that. Come on, where the hell is it at? Storyline. I don't care about storylines right now.
No, because I mean, I like WrestleMania the way it used to be. One long day thing, like
7 hours. 1 7-hour fucking thing.
No, WrestleMania was like the show itself was only 4 to 5 hours.
WrestleMania in like 2019 was like a 7-hour thing. It was like 7 hours from the beginning of like the pre-show to the end.
Well, I'm not talking about the pre-show.
You know what would be cool? And I think we should do something like this one day when the pandemic's like completely done. Is we'll get like a big ass fucking screen and we'll like project fucking WrestleMania and we'll just do like a fucking like cookout barbecue kind of thing. We'll have like a JFW like tailgate party or something like that. And we'll just stream fucking WrestleMania. We'll just hang out on the deck, barbecue, drink, fucking have a bonfire shit while fucking WrestleMania is going on its 15-hour long fucking tirade.
15 hours.
Right? That's the plan now. That's what we're doing. We're doing some fucking just freaking tailgating. Okay, anyways. Day 1, as of right now, there's only 3 matches posted. Probably the match of the night. The Miz versus Bad Bunny.
Oh, God. Poor Miz, man. Poor Miz.
Poor Miz. Poor Bad Bunny. God.
You don't think that's shitty?
That's so shitty. I mean, he was champion within the time frame of us recording shows.
Yeah.
Like, he was champion
we got to get rid of this Money in the Bank briefcase off him, so have him win and then just...
8 days. 8 days he was champion.
Poor Miz. I feel so bad for him.
But, you know, he's fucking rich, and he gets so much fucking money from, like, the TV shows and stuff. Bobby Lashley is taking on Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship on night 1. I'm not a big fan of that, but...
You know, I would have liked to see a triple threat with Sheamus in it.
Really? See, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Sheamus.
Really?
Yeah, I like Sheamus. I just like top guy anymore.
That's why I thought that was my logic behind picking Sheamus to win against Drew last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe put him in the shooing for making that a triple threat, but I was wrong.
Yeah, you lost.
By 1.
I know, it's nuts.
What, are we tied now?
I don't know. I really gotta go back and look now. I haven't kept track of those. I just know I won this last one.
And I won the one before that.
Yeah, I think... Did you win Royal Rumble or did Jay?
No, Jay hasn't won shit.
I thought Jay won one.
I think that was the first one. I think it was like...
I'll have to look. I'll have to put it all together when I do these show notes tonight. And also Sasha's going to take on Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So that's all on night 1 as of right now. Night 2, we're going to see The Fiend take on Randy Orton. We're going to see Asuka take on Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship.
Did you like the way they brought Fiend back or no?
Yeah, but what the hell do you do with him? Like, is Bray Wyatt a thing anymore, or is it just fully this Fiend? Is he permanently burned like that? And how do you have a Fiend match with fans in the audience, you know, and shit? Like, it's just going to go back to, like, being all red and fucking, like, weird looking?
I don't know.
I love the cinematic shit. But, I don't know. How do you kill a zombie? He's the all-powerful. I love seeing him versus fucking Lashley. All-powerful versus almighty? Come on now. We're also going to see Asuka take on Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship match. I'm glad Rhea finally made it to that main roster. And, of course, Roman Reigns is taking on Edge for the Universal Championship. 2 other matches have been announced but not set yet. New Day's taking on AJ Styles and Omos in a WWE Raw Tag Team Championship match. Pretty sure it's Omos.
It's Omos.
Pretty sure it's Omos.
AJ says Omos.
I'm pretty sure he says Omos.
It sounds funny the way you say it, but whatever.
Omos?
Omos sounds so much better than almost.
Almost?
Sounds like you're saying almost.
I'm not saying almost. It almost sounds like you're pronouncing it right. Because it's almost. Guys, let me know which it is. Send me video, fucking audio video to our Facebook page of you pronouncing it how you feel it is. It's kind of like Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's Mustafa. 2 other matches that were announced. Obviously, New Day versus AJ Styles and Omos for the Raw Tag Team Championship. If AJ and Omos wins this fucking match, he will be a Grand Slam champion. He's just missed the tag team titles. And also, Braun Strowman's going to take on Shane McMahon. So.
No one cares about that.
Nobody gives a shit about that. So, what matches are you excited to see? What matches do you not care about? Give me some final thoughts on some things and what's going on in your head as far as wrestling work. Did you ever get a chance to see that Britt Baker Thunder Rosa match from the AEW?
I've seen some clips from it. I didn't watch the whole thing, no.
Absolutely fucking amazing. Really cool match. It was. I wasn't sure if the color was intentional or accidental, but to allow women to do color in a match is pretty fucking cool. Awesome match. I started diving more into some AEW. I think. I
cannot believe the first AEW pay-per-view I actually fully watched and bought was that bullshit fucking barbed wire death match.
You want the sparklers at the end?
Yeah. I was like, seriously?
That's so goofy. Yeah, I watched the clips of the end of it. You just see some dude fucking cover Moxley as Goldberg's fucking sparklers hit the ring. And dude's just fucking pass on top of him. I mean...
acting like he's dying. Like, dude, didn't even come near close to touching you.
It's like a child with a sparkler gets too close to his hand. Yeah, no, that sucked. But,
there had to have been some kind of botch there.
Yeah. How was Sting's match?
It was good. It was one of those cinematic matches.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. They did a good job at that.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that one should have been the last match, honestly, because the ending was better than the freaking whatever that was.
Well,
we were talking. We were like, if they, because I know Moxley's having a kid soon, so like if they write him off like that, that's bullshit because that was shitty.
Sparkler burn.
No, but he hasn't went on leave yet, so.
No, he's with that Kingston guy they've been doing lately. I'm gonna start watching more AEW. I gotta get more involved in that. Also, we gotta talk more about Impact Wrestling. I gotta get more involved in that, and I kind of want to focus on New Japan Wrestling too. So, guys, obviously, you know, we've only done a few shows over the past few months. You know, it happens. We're gonna try to fix that. We're gonna try to get back to doing weekly. Doing everything we can. That's why we're going to be doing the Southland Talk Sport too, because those are 3-hour long live streams. So we're going to try to spread them out over the course of several weeks, or at least within a week. So you're actually probably going to get about 4 episodes within the span of a week. You're probably going to get 4 episodes. So we're going to play a little bit of catch up for this year. We're going to kind of keep in touch with you guys as far as the social media and start sending out some more updates on Facebook and stuff like that to keep you guys more engaged in the show. But that's on us. It's nothing to do with you guys. I don't want you to feel like you're the child that's causing a divorce. We're okay. We're good here. Dizzle J is still part of the show, I guess. Whenever he feels like he wants to show up. So.
You never finished what you were saying.
About what?
You asked me what matches I was excited for, and then you went off topic.
Well, you never answered. You just talked about the sparklers.
Because you were talking about AEW after that.
Oh, okay. Well, what else? What matches are you excited for at WrestleMania?
No, you left out one big thing that I want to get your thought on.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go. What did I forget?
How do you feel about Andrade's release, and where does that leave Charlotte?
Oh, I don't think that's going to affect Charlotte.
You don't think so?
She's not going to leave WWE because of Andrade. What? No, are you kidding me?
I hope not.
She's a Flair. She ain't gonna. Where's she gonna go?
Well, I got scared because
they took her off the marquee.
Yeah,
she got COVID.
Yeah. Well, is that?
It's probably her choice. It did make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, even if she ended up getting COVID, WrestleMania is still 2 weeks away. She could be
it did make sense to me. Drew went back after getting COVID. Yeah, it did make sense to me. But what do they have for her? Rhea got her spot.
Yeah, but they already kind of teased the Asuka Charlotte match again. And then they took her off and put Rhea in. So will she be back right before Mania and make it a triple threat?
Oh, God, I hope
You think
not.
Charlotte's not going to show up at WrestleMania?
Yes.
If she's clear?
Yes. I bet she doesn't even have COVID. I bet she's trying to appease her man. No, I think the split between WWE and Andrade was amicable. He's allowed to use...
He asked for it, didn't he?
Yeah, and they gave it to him. He's allowed to use the Andrade name outside WWE. You know, they're not making that a property that they own. I think he just wanted different things. I think he's realizing that WWE is very saturated with talent. And he's not going to be able to move up and everything because even right now, especially during WrestleMania season, you need to focus on your top, wrestlers and their contenders. So you're focusing on Drew and Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, Edge. You're focusing on the women, and Sasha and Belair and all that. We still got to look at doing our predictions for WrestleMania, shit like that. We'll figure out a way to do that and go from there. Andrade leaving, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's going to affect Charlotte's contract for WWE. Maybe she's just not going to be at WrestleMania. I don't want it to be a triple threat. I pray to God it's not a triple threat. What would be cool, just speaking out my ass here, is if Charlotte and Becky came back together as a tag team against Nia and Baszler. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I'm still begging for a 4 horsewomen's fucking stable and
I hope that doesn't happen.
Why?
Because I don't want Ronda to come back.
No. The Becky.
No,
Sasha.
I know.
Oh no, I don't want horsewomen versus horsewomen.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I want the original 4 horsewomen to fucking run through WWE like Evolution did, NWO did, DX and shit like that. But give it to the women's side of it. So you get Becky, Charlotte, Sasha, Bayley, and they're just tearing through the fucking rosters, fucking feed them Naomi and Bianca and Natalya and Tamina, Mickie James, they could go up against Baszler and Nia Jax and shit like that. I think that'd be so fucking cool to do. And just make it, you can make them heels. The only person there who's like probably an over baby face is Becky. Charlotte's a great heel. She loves working heel, I'm assuming. Sasha's currently a heel for what she's doing to Becky. And Bayley's still a heel because of what she does. But it gives them all their fucking spotlight so they're not falling, look at Bayley. All she does is that fucking Ding Dong Hello show and doesn't really do much else. She's fucking walking around with fucking sleeveless turtlenecks and no. But yeah, if you bring Becky and Charlotte back, tag them up together.
They need someone to get rid of Nia and Shayna. Did you see that kick to Asuka's face with her teeth getting knocked out?
No. When was that?
That was like 3 weeks ago. Shayna kicked her in the face and knocked Asuka's teeth out. That's why.
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, her tooth went flying.
I have to go back and look. I must have missed it.
No, how did you miss that?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Like I watch Raw like a few days after if I'm working, and sometimes it's late at night, sometimes early as in the morning, and I'm just kind of like watching the show, not really acknowledging what's going on, but I see what's going on. Get the main focal points so I can put out fucking podcast gold.
It was, her, like, that's why I hate when they bring in MMA fighters. Like, you're going to full-on blown kick someone in the jaw like that. First of all, you wear a mouth guard to protect yourself.
Yep.
But you're going to go kick someone else in the mouth like that.
Yeah. Especially an old lady like her. She's hot, though. Anyways, so...
What? Who's hot?
Asuka. Oh, she's cute. For 40?
Oh, my God.
For 40, she's pretty cute. So... no,
you have problems.
I'm lonely, so Charlotte could still be at WrestleMania. We are still 2 weeks away, so who knows? So we'll see. As long as it's not a triple threat, I don't want a triple threat. I don't like triple threats. I think they're bleh. But obviously, there's only 3 matches for day 1. There's 3 matches for day 2. They're gonna add more. There's probably gonna be 4 or 5 more matches they're gonna add. So we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're just gonna throw together a bunch of stupid matches. They could have really made it a 1-day thing with like all good matches instead of throwing bullshit shit together.
Well, excuse me. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are probably going to end up fighting each other because that's boiling over. We're probably going to see the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. Probably going to see maybe Mysterio and Dominique taking on Dolph and Rude. So who's the Intercontinental Champion right now? Riddle. Riddle's probably still got to be booked for a match. US. No.
Riddle's US.
Isn't Big E US?
Big E's IC.
Big E's IC? So Big E and Apollo are still probably going to have to put a match. Riddle's probably still have to be booked for a match. You're probably going to see some goofy shit with R-Truth.
How about the Hulk Hogan and Titus hosting, though?
Dude, you got the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. They still got to do. They got to do the Women's Battle Royal. Which they still haven't named that, have they?
No. Wait, no.
It was the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, but they scratched that name because of the past history.
They did? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Snickers threatened to pull out because Fabulous Moolah used to sell her women talent off to fucking dirty old birdies for sex.
Did you watch the Dark Side of the Ring on her?
I did. That's where I learned that from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's Dark Side of the Ring? The new season's coming out fairly soon, so I'm excited for that.
Highly recommend it.
God, yes. So much better than us.
No, I'm not.
No, they are. No, I'm not going to lie. Me and Jay were talking about doing stuff like that for Patreon. Oh, God. I get why people don't fucking sign up for our Patreon. Which, by the way, sign up for our Patreon. Patreon.com/JFW Podcast. Sign up. Help us out. Send us money. We'll send you shit. It happens. Ask Becca. Awesome patron. Yeah, no, so I think about 4 or 5 other matches and shit like that. And I'm sure they're going to add more to NXT too. I'm just excited. It's a whole week worth of wrestling. How do you feel about heel Otis?
I haven't really seen it.
No? Oh, God, he's so angry.
Can you blame him?
He's almost chummy with Dolph Ziggler, which completely ruins the old fucking storyline with him, Dolph, and Mandy.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that him and Mandy aren't a storyline anymore. They could have done so much more with that. I'm sure Mandy and Brooke will be put into a fucking...
You know they do a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Is there anything else we got to cover? Anything else we got to talk about that happened in wrestling that we've missed that we got to discuss?
I can't even tell you. It's been so long. I don't even know what we have or haven't talked about.
I know. It's been forever. It's mostly fucking Jay's fault, really. No, I think all the key points are mentioned. LA Knight finally made his in-ring appearance. Funny fucking dude. I'm so glad he's in NXT. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Does that sound good? You got anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Anything about SCW I missed that we got to discuss? Or
I don't think so.
Cool. Oh. Guys, make sure you do go onto our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just by searching Just Freak Wrestling or the JFW Podcast. If you have any comments, concerns, or even suggestions of what you want us to talk about on the show, you can email us at jfwpodcast@yahoo.com. I'm going to have a meeting with Jay and Dally here shortly about the structure of the show going forward, because I have a new idea for a new segment.
Another idea.
I know, but I think this.
How long do your ideas last? They last like one show.
Well, I know. I mean, if you guys ever commit to them on a consistent basis, we could keep them.
You're the one that cancels a lot. Just saying.
I don't cancel at all. A couple times. So we're gonna restructure the show again. We're gonna have more segments, different segments, new and exciting segments for you guys. Some fan interaction segments. We'll see how it goes.
Anything to make us look stupid.
But basically, it's more work for Dally and Jay. So I'm excited for it. But make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JFW Podcast. You can find our show, which is released when we do the show. Hopefully, we can say weekly again very, very soon. On Podbean, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify. You can ask your Alexa app, your Alexa home, little ball thingy to play Just Freak Wrestling, and it'll play the most recent episode. We're also on Verbal and I don't know, somewhere else. I can't remember. Just fucking search it wherever. We're everywhere. It happened now. We're everywhere now. All right, you want to tell them it's time to ring the bell on this episode?
It's time to ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travesty.
I'm Daly.
And thank you for listening to our episode of Just Freakin' Wrestling, the JFW podcast.
Peace.